So recently, she pretty much just got on there, like, about a week ago, but pretty much she was just talking about, like, just the crowd and stuff, how they not receiving her well, and just, yeah, she's not really fucking with the tour like that. How are we feeling about her feeling this way?
Man, look at here, boy. I'm gonna say this once and I'm gonna say it finally. Who right idea was it to put Ari Lennox on tour with Rod Wave? Who the hell said that? Who in the office sat in Dreamville and said, you know what would be a good idea? Rod Wave and Ari Lennox. Yeah, let's make it happen. Like, bro, no. They got two totally different graphics. I mean, two totally different demographics. Like, I understand, you know, the depressed people that like listening to Rod Wave crooning and shit might find some solidarity in Ari Lennox smooth R&B, what we call it, neo soul ish vocals. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but nah, man, that's just too different of a crowd. Like, I'm not going to a Rod Wave concert expecting to hear Ari Lennox, and I'm damn sure not going to Ari Lennox concert to hear Rod Wave. So I just thought that was just a terrible idea. But in Ari's defense, I got a little bit more information on the situation. Somebody tweeted and told me that Ari is the one who chose to do it. Why? I have fucking no idea. But they also said because she needed some extra money or some shit. It was the holidays and she didn't have shit to do. And I was just like, see, man, look at what that money make a bitch do. Because you had no business being on that tour. I'm sorry. You did it to yourself, bro. Like, that's crazy. So I ain't like it. I ain't like it at all. God damn it.
If she feel like, because I mean, you never really know until you try it. Like maybe she thought like, you know, this might be a good point of integration. Like maybe it's like, maybe they'll receive me pretty well, and you know, there's probably some people out there in the crowd that just like music all together, and they.
That's crazy because Rod Wave hasn't even spoken on the situation. Like, he ain't offered her no type of comfort, no, I got your bag type shit. None of that. Like, he ain't even spoke on it. So that's how I know it was some bull BS. You knew it was BS.
I would say, well, then too, how would you feel if the person that you brought on tour with you was pretty much talking shit about your fans?
Oh, she said something about the fans?
I don't think she said nothing about his fans. She just said that the people just wasn't receptive. Well, yeah, they weren't receiving it well. But at the same time, she was low-key talking shit about the tour like the whole time. So I get that too. It's like, yo, you telling that I'm having a terrible time on tour. And did you even come to them at first about it or none of that? Like,
yeah, you just came out and just did this.
So I was like, man, Ari always kind of doing some shit that just make niggas be like, bro, shut up. I'm sorry. I love you.
Though, like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's just like one of them women that just be like, bro, shut up.
But I mean, I think like her. I would think that her fans would probably be similar to her in a way. I mean, you know.
I don't know, bro. This the same person that said black men don't like her and all that shit, and I was like, "Hey, nigga, I'm a fan, so don't pull that shit."
You feel me?
Don't pull that shit. I'm actually an Ari Lennox stan. I was on you before, like right when you signed the J. Cole, niggas. Like, stop.
Come on, man. We was in before the Shea Butter Baby.
But I feel like that's the problem with a lot of these artists today, bro. They be on some like victim mentality type of junk. And it's like I understand you got your social media and shit, you know what I'm saying? You want to talk about stuff. I don't know. Niggas back in the day just kind of just took their punches and just rolled with it.
They said they just took their punches and rolled with it.
They took it and rolled with it.
Well, I ain't going to say all of that now. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you do, ladies, artists, whatever, stand up for your rights. We support artists' rights around here.
Of course.
But at the same time, it's like some of the shit y'all complaining about ain't what we're complaining about. Like, why would you choose to take the tour on and then turn around and say, damn, I hate tour?
I'm like, bro, do you have you listened to a Rod Wave song? You chose to do this. Did you not know the artist
That's why I can't really feel too bad for her, man. Like, she said she had a terrible time on tour. You took the tour up. Like, you could easily just said, I don't want to do this tour. I don't think this is a good fit for me. Why did you just get off tour? Don't artists do that all the time? Don't they just stop? Don't they just stop being on tour?
She probably need the money.
That's crazy.
Right,
It's
I think
mean, like, what are they doing over there in Dreamwear right now? Like, why? Do you believe? I feel like that's another topic. But how do we feel about these labels? How do we feel about artist labels with other artists? If that makes sense, y'all know what I'm saying?
Give me an example.
Like Dreamville, for example. Dreamville is J. Cole's record label, right?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
But he also has artists under him. But J. Cole is also an artist himself, who is also under a label.
What label is J. Cole under?
I think he's directly signed to. I think he still signed to the Rock
Really?
or Rock Nation, or has a no. I think he actually has a Def Jam. Let me see.
I thought J. Cole
Dreamville.
was free.
He might be free as an artist, but I think Dreamville, the record label, is
under an entity.
Another one, right? It's
probably under Rock Nation or something.
Dreamville Records is an American record label founded by American rapper J. Cole, manager Ibrahim Label, is currently distributed through the Interscope Records and Universal in the unit. Yeah, so they're with they have a distributing deal with Interscope Records, and they're under Universal Music Group.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like that's a whole nother topic. I mean, it's kind of like SZA with TDE.
Right, but TDE is actually like a label, though. They're not, well, yeah, they're kind of like a label.
They're
like
Interscope too.
True, they are on the Interscope. They're on the Interscope, but all I'm saying, though, as far as like artist labels, how do they go about managing other artists? Because I feel like if you're an artist and I start a label, then I should have a little bit more insight of how to like market an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like how to get their name buzzing to the point to where it be all in the zone. Because look at Boz. Like Boz been with these niggas since the beginning, and he still ain't found his own footing. Like, did you know Boz dropped an album?
Recently?
Yes. Before 2023 ended, this man dropped an album.
Nigga, no, I didn't.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't think they actually hold the responsibility of like managing them or like even making decisions.
This going back to the conversation we had. This is it.
I don't think the artists do that.
Whose responsibility is it?
I would assume that it would be somebody that whatever label that artist label is under, they appoint somebody to hold that position.
Okay,
it's almost like a CEO and an owner. So like just because or a founder or a majority stockholder, like okay, J. Cole may be the majority stockholder, but he not finna make no damn decisions for the company. The CEO and the owner of the company is going, or the CEO is going to make the decision. Like he gonna be like, all right, or you know what I'm saying, he gonna hold majority of the responsibilities as far as operations go. So it's like, okay, with you having most of the investments in this, you know what I'm saying, I guess to an extent, how do you feel about this? We think that this should work. This is gonna work better and stuff like that. What do you think? All right, yeah, that cool, whatever. All right, if you think so, all right, bet we finna go talk to him about it. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, run it by him, and we gonna tell him to, you know, this is the budget that we are allowing you to have because of based off what we see your potential being. This is what we willing to risk on you. So, you know, make it shake if you can. If you can't, hey.
True. Okay, so with that being said, I agree. I see what you're saying. Like just because they're like the head honcho don't mean they making all the decisions for the artist.